Check 1 2, check 1 2. Miami on the Rocks, Casey Chopz. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at MIA on the Rocks. Follow us on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. We are growing slowly but surely. We did a review of the analytics, and our audience is about 65% men, 35% women. So we're trying to, even it out a little bit, get our female followers up a little bit more. So
here we are.
Why not do this? I have two of the biggest makeup artists in Miami, full-time makeup artists, career women, career-driven women. They don't
Talk
have
your shit.
They don't have OnlyFans. They make more money than your boyfriend. And I got Chrysti Artistry in here. I got Nina's makeup.
What up?
Ladies, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Happy to be here.
I'm good. Out here. So where do I start? There's like a love-hate relationship with like what you guys do. I'm not gonna lie, coming from a man.
Okay.
Because you see these like before and after pics of like what you guys do to these women, and it's like you guys are like transforming women.
We do.
It's first of all, how long have you guys been doing makeup full time?
I would say about 10 years now.
I'm 16 years.
16 years.
Yeah.
Wow. And how has the makeup game changed, like from when you first started, when you were like 16 years ago?
You know what's crazy? When I first started, there was no YouTube. There was no like Instagram. It wasn't like a cool thing to be a makeup artist.
I'm so happy we started when we did.
I know.
Because
it's so
everyone's
different.
a makeup artist now.
Everyone's a makeup
It's
artist.
like being a
Everyone's
rapper now, right?
You watch a YouTube
being a
video
rapper.
and you're a makeup artist.
Yeah.
I feel like people.
Yeah, like I went to school for it. You went to school for it?
I went to school for it.
Yeah. Most people nowadays, they don't go to school for it.
Yeah.
They learn on YouTube.
So, but what has changed though, as far as like the craft of it? Is it different as far as the craft, or is it kind of the same?
I think the education is more at people's fingertips. It's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just so different. Like my mom was like, you should be a makeup artist. I was like, that's not a career. Because I didn't think it was a career. Because like social media has made it so much more highlighted as a career.
The style has changed a little bit as far as like what women want on as far as makeup, right? It wasn't as heavy. I feel like it's super caked up now.
Because of social media. I feel like because people are constantly taking pictures, they want makeup for when they go out. They want makeup for every moment. So that's why
They want makeup for Instagram.
For Instagram. Like I have clients who are like, hey, can you come do my makeup? I'm like, yeah, what are you up to? And they're like, oh, we don't know yet. We're just gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, fine for me, good for me. But
yeah, I don't complain about it. But.
Damn, is that almost like a sickness? Like it's like a costume almost? Like they want to put on a costume? And
I mean,
escape
they like
reality?
to feel good. There's different types of makeup. Like me, I like to enhance your natural beauty. I'm not going to sit there and contour you where you look completely different. That's not my style of makeup. Every makeup artist has their own way of doing things. For me, I just like to enhance your natural beauty. So
I think for me, I have a lot of clients that ask me for makeup for random things like birthday parties, events, like anything. And they tell me it just gives them a boost of confidence. Like it helps their confidence. Even if it's like going out with their man, they want to look good, they want to feel good. If they don't know how to do their own makeup, it's going to give them confidence to feel like someone on the red carpet, a movie star, whatever it is.
I think it's just enhancing their natural beauty. I don't think you want to change the way they look. And a lot of my clients are like, I went to a makeup artist and I look completely different. I didn't look like myself. And I'm like, well, that's not the point of makeup. The point of makeup on my end is to just make you feel like you, but a better version. Yeah, just enhance your natural.
But do you think we're at a space right now with social media that it feels like people want to look like not them?
Yes.
They want to look like
the filter that they put on.
The filter and even like all the YouTubes and the trendy things on social media is like how you can look like Kim K. Do this makeup look to look like the Kardashians or the whoever it is.
Every inspo pic, kid me not, is hey, this Kim Kardashian. I'm like, I could do that look, but you're not gonna look like that.
You're not gonna look like it. Yeah.
So, but could you make someone kind of look like Kim Kardashian if you wanted to?
Absolutely.
How?
But why would you want to do that?
What most women want, everyone wants to look alike now. I feel like everyone is trying to look the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Like as a man, you literally can see someone with and without makeup.
He sends me. He sends us.
The before and after pics that I see traumatize me.
He goes, "Is this real life?" And I'm like,
I know.
I don't even. Sometimes I don't even know. To be honest, even as a makeup artist, he'll send me pictures. I'm like, they don't even look. They don't even have the same features.
Yeah.
Like everything is
even
different.
Like the trends over like in Japan and stuff like that, they have like the jawline tapes and like the nose. You could like like they put putty on their nose,
Like
and like
special
crazy
effects.
things where you can literally like transform your face. I'm not doing makeup like that. That's not what
That's
I do.
not Halloween every day.
Yeah.
Listen,
There's
wow.
people that do it
Enhancing.
in different cultures and different
Wow.
spaces. Yeah.
So where do you guys, would you say, get most of your clientele from? Like, you know,
Social media for me and referrals.
Social media, and because I'm more in the bridal industry, it's like a domino effect. You have like 12 bridesmaids. 3 of them are getting married out of that group, so that's 3 potential clients for another
So your
wedding.
primary base is like weddings.
I'm more bridal, yeah.
And you?
Yeah. I'm more like Hollywood, like special events. I was in LA for a while, so I did like that whole scene. Coming back, it's like music videos, stuff like that.
Oh, dope. Can you name a couple of celebrities that you've done makeup for? Some of the biggest ones?
Yeah, so when I lived down here before LA, I was the MMG makeup artist. So I did Rick Ross and Meek Mill.
Oh, like the guys.
But like, and then
Men's
all
grooming.
the men's grooming, and then all the girls, like the video vixens. That's how I met a lot of my clients, like way back in the day. So I mostly did like the rap videos, but the girls too.
So can you name some women, like maybe the top 3 women that you've done?
Well, her bestie's popping. Leanne
V.
I
is
love
my
her.
bestie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's.
What is
I
she,
love
like
her.
the LeBron James of makeup or
She's
something?
No.
dope.
She's just a dope human being. She's
does
an
it all.
influencer. She started on Vine. She's very funny and
She
doing
dances,
this
she
skit.
Oh, she's
sings.
not a makeup artist.
No.
Oh, got you.
No, she's an influencer.
She does all those fun little dance videos and
Yeah.
Yeah, she's dope.
That's dope. That's dope. So, what is the hot makeup? Is it like, you know, you have Rihanna's makeup line. Everyone seems to have like a makeup line. Does it come in trends? Is it like there's like the new product, like the hot product that everyone wants, or how does that work?
For sure. I think because of Instagram, like it makes things more desirable.
I feel like as makeup artists, we're always trying new products, figuring out what works best for our clients and for us.
Yeah.
I like to kind of stick to what I love. I don't know about
too.
you, but I have like my go-to products that don't change.
Me too. I mean, I stick to what I love, but I like to try new things too. Especially like for me, like I get a lot of things sent to me. So a lot of these companies are like sending me their new products. So here, try this. And it's like, I'll try them, but I use a little bit of everything. I'm like an artist. It's not just like, this is the brand I use. It's I dabble in a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
Got you. So, but if like say Rihanna drops like the new makeup, are you guys running to get the new Rihanna?
So
like
she's
the
Fenty. No, I don't get hyped like that. Do you?
no, like I love Rihanna, but no. I'm not running
I'm
to
not
go
running to get the
Fenty.
new highlight because
No.
I have a good highlight. Like I'll try it over
brand
time.
that I'm like that with is Huda Beauty, which you probably have no idea what Huda
Oh, do
Beauty
you?
is. I love Huda. I love her stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not like guys with shoes, right? Like you
The new Jordans drop.
hype beast, right?
No.
And you're like in the line, like outside camping outside the
No,
Foot
like
Locker.
there's some people that are like that.
I feel
Okay.
there are a lot of I feel like I don't know necessarily makeup artists, but I feel like just women who love makeup are like that. Because
Yeah.
I'll go to my client's house to do her makeup. She's like, I have so much makeup if you want to use it. I'm like, I have my kit. Like, but if you want me to use your lipstick, I can.
I think it's more the clients that are like that.
Yeah.
Got you. So if someone sits in the chair and wants makeup done, how do you guys say you like to accentuate their natural beauty? How do you analyze that? Like, how do you know what to accentuate?
I always ask for an inspo picture. I always say, give me a picture that you know, that you are inspired by as far as like, you know, the color palette, what you want to look like.
like makeup that you've had on before?
No, like a picture, like say, they'll always have like a couple pictures of color
who?
tones. Like let's say Kim Kardashian or any type of celebrity or a person who has their makeup done or makeup looks from Instagram, and they'll show me, I'll see the color tones. I'll be like, okay, like, this is what we're going to work with. And then we go.
Got you.
I can pretty much look at someone's face and see like, oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could pop this, and like you're gonna look bomb.
My favorite clients are the ones who are like, I give you all the freedom.
Yes, me
like,
too.
just do it.
I love it.
And I'm like, yes.
That's like what tattoo artists do.
Yeah.
Like when you go to get a tattoo, you're like, bro, this is what I want. Just do your thing. But if you give them like an exact picture, now they got to copy a picture, and it like takes away the art of it.
The
artistry.
creativity and the artistry of it. And for me, like it's the picky clients that I can't.
Girl.
Like, oh, but can you just do the line like this?
Do you have the clients where like you'll just put like the base on and then they'll already look in the mirror and I'm like, nothing has happened yet.
Yeah, I take the mirrors away.
Give me a moment. I used to turn them like opposite of the mirror.
Yeah.
Especially with makeup, like it looks crazy before it looks together.
Yeah.
I don't know, like if you do the skin first or last, but I always do the skin last. So they look at their eyes and they're just like, what is going on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just gotta trust the process.
I'm in like
Trust the process.
I'm like in the Twilight Zone right now. Yo, we're here.
podcast.
Nina's makeup, Chrysti Artistry. So where did you guys meet? It's like the Dwayne Wade and LeBron of
We've
makeup.
known each other for a while.
But why did we in the
I
club?
want to say like 10
We
years
met in the club.
Yeah, 10 years strong. Back when play was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have those pictures.
Oh man,
Nina, do we have those pictures?
We're not
demolished
bringing
that
them
whole
out.
building.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, that the building doesn't exist. It's
I
like
didn't even know
apartment.
that.
It's like an apartment complex now there.
That was like my second home.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was there every weekend.
Wow.
It was bad.
It was a vibe.
Yeah.
No, we met 10 years ago, and then we've always kind of stayed connected.
Yeah.
And then recently,
But you guys don't like have like makeup artist beef? Like how do
There's
you
some
guys
people
like
that do.
Oh shit, talk
We
about
don't.
it. Talk about it. Huh?
we don't.
No, we don't.
No.
I hate that. I feel like there's so many
It's like DJs.
clients
DJs
out
have
there
beef.
in the world. It's ridiculous.
I have this one.
I have one too.
I can't say her name. It would just be so bad. But
I wonder if it's the same one.
So there is makeup artist beef, but you know what? Like how does that work? Like someone will steal someone's client? Or
yeah. So this one makeup artist. I'm not gonna name names because that's unprofessional.
Talk about it.
But so when I was the MMG makeup artist, this girl, like if I randomly wouldn't be available, like I remember one time she like covered for me, not because I wanted it, but because she was available. And she literally was like talking to the director, like, "Yo, what do I got to do to be your number one?"
Yeah.
Damn, it sounds like the DJ game.
No, but
this is
that's the
crazy.
same. That's the same incident
But, like,
for me.
she was literally like, "What do I have to do to be?" And he was like, "I'm loyal to my makeup artist. Like, what are you talking about?
Yes.
You know who my makeup artist is." And she was like, "I'm just saying, it's
Same scenario. I
And they
hate
told
that.
me-
I hate
they
that
told me, like, yo.
backstabbing. Trying to. So I do weddings and I contract out other artists and stuff like that when I'm booked. So I contracted her out, and she basically, her and the bride went behind my back,
Oh, no.
canceled me so I don't get my 40%, and did it on the side.
that's
And it's like, that's one, so unprofessional. You don't do that. Two, now you just burned a bridge with me.
Yeah,
because
for
now
sure.
I'm never
Yeah.
going to,
Yeah.
entertain the thought of you even working
Look, there's
alongside me.
shady people in business, no matter what
Yeah.
area you're in, it's just gonna happen. But
Yeah.
makeup artists too.
Yeah.
I just hate that because it's
So what's like the I'm assuming, since it's so, I'm noticing so many correlations to the DJ game. I'm assuming you guys got hit crazy with the pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, it affected business for you guys.
I didn't work
Worst year.
for like 6 months straight.
6-7 months.
It was crazy.
Damn.
Like nothing.
But not only was it not working,
Get
it's
that PPP loan. I won't tell anybody.
I
No.
wish.
I wish.
The loans was exhausted by the time I got
Yeah, no, I didn't get it.
No.
No.
But you didn't work for like 6 months.
No.
Damn. Did you? It's crazy. I'm comparing everything to the DJ game. Did you guys like start like wanting to do online things? Did everyone move toward like doing their YouTube channel?
You have to find your hustle. You have to figure it
Yeah.
out. We have babies at home. We
Yeah.
have to figure out how we're gonna put food on the table.
Yeah, it was a rough year.
You gotta hustle.
I feel like everyone does talk about like these online makeup tutorials that everyone does. Like, it's like a thing now. Are you guys into that or no? Is it like kind of giving away the sauce? You don't want people to
I
see?
feel like I wasn't really into it because I like to be in person doing it because I feel like you get a better lesson out of that. But I feel like during quarantine, it worked. Nobody could be near each other, and you still learn. You're still one-on-one. It's just a different.
It's hard. Like honestly, that whole world is difficult. I used to do it. I was like into it. I have a YouTube channel. I have some videos up, but for me, it was the editing process. Like I'm great in the moment. I'll do a killer video.
like an IG live, you'll be good.
But then, and it's just like going back and editing. Like I don't want. I'm not an editor.
Yeah.
No.
I guess I can pay someone to do
wait,
it.
you're talking about YouTube or you're talking about one-on-one classes?
YouTube.
Online, yeah, like online
No,
videos.
like online Zoom, not YouTube.
No,
YouTube,
no,
like
YouTube.
Oh,
yeah,
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, they're talking about like online. I mean, like one-on-one makeup lessons.
Oh, they do that too?
People did
yeah,
it.
like quarantine, like Zoom or FaceTime makeup lessons.
Shit.
I joined one time.
YouTube, you're so good with that. I cannot get the damn lighting right. I have been trying for
I
years.
was trained by Leanne.
You
had a
see,
whole
she's
studio.
the goat of freaking
Yeah,
videos.
Leanne is
Like,
the goat.
she can probably put a video together in 5 seconds tops.
Yeah, she's great at that.
No, I have tried probably for years. I have gotten these lights, I've gotten everything, and it just I'll record a whole video for an hour and I'll look at it, I'll be like, you cannot post this up, you look crazy.
It's hard.
Especially with makeup, because lighting is huge for makeup. You can look
Yeah.
orange, you can look brown, you can look ashy, you gotta make sure the lighting's on point.
Is there like when you guys came up, was there like a makeup artist you looked up to? Like someone that
Who's yours?
Like a celebrity makeup artist or like just
just
in
someone that
general?
was like more popping than you when you were starting and you're like, damn, I kind of want to like watch their videos and kind of follow them for inspiration.
There's this one, I never know how to say his name. It starts with his S. He's
I feel like it's a
from
lot of gay guys that
Brazil.
are popping in the game.
Yeah, I like Ariel. He's cool.
What was that? What was that? I don't get it. Was there like an inside joke right there?
No. I mean, I don't know. I mean, she's from LA, so she might know him. I don't.
Oh.
He's
school. I've met him one time or two.
You know what it is? Okay, run it back.
Wait, but who's
thing?
yours?
Listen. Wait, let's run it back. The one thing I hate about trying to be influenced or inspired by makeup artists is everything is freaking filtered. So it's like, unless it's a video where I can really see the artistry, I can't admire a picture, because nowadays makeup artists are posting pictures and there's not one pore. It's so filtered. Everything is so filtered, but it's like
on Facetune and they got their whole face smooth, like the fucking.
But it's like, I like the makeup artists that are raw. They show a picture of a makeup and it's legit. It's the skin looks like skin. It doesn't look like rubber.
Yeah,
you know. So for me, it was hard to kind of find somebody that really like inspired me. I'm self-taught. Are you self-taught?
No, I went to school.
Yo, who's asking the questions here? Yo, fam. Yo, who's your go-to?
Okay. Someone I've always looked up to is this girl named Chrysti. Do you know who she is?
I love her.
Listen, for like, I want to say like 10 years, I've looked up to this makeup artist.
Somebody asked me if I was her one time. They're like, I thought you were Chrysti. I'm like, because I'm blonde.
But listen to this, so I'll never forget. This was like a moment for me. So I've been following her for like over 10 years.
Before Instagram was like a thing.
Yeah, I was living in LA and I went to some makeup event with Leanne actually. And Chrysti comes walking up, and I don't get starstruck or anything, but like she was one of my idols, you know. And she walks up and she's like, "Hi, Nina," and I was like,
"Oh, she knew
you know who I am."
What?
She's like, "Let's do a selfie." And like me, her, and Leanne like did like a selfie, and I was just like,
she knows.
And afterwards, I was like to Leanne like that. Like she was like my makeup idol. Like
wow,
and now she just said my name.
Yeah.
Like I'm so
I
confused.
love that.
So that shit was wild to me. Like.
I love that.
Yeah.
So is it safe to say, as far as like on the guy end, like any music video, most guys that are on camera, they get their makeup done?
It's not makeup done. It's just grooming.
Like grooming.
Yeah, you want to make sure the under eyes aren't, dark circles, no oil on the skin.
And not sweating, like especially for the rappers, like they don't want to look like they're sweating or
but
like
the lights are
don't
hot.
care, but the lighting, and they want to. Some of these guys want makeup. You'd be surprised. Like I've done full makeup, not full makeup, but like full face makeup for some of these guys.
Anybody on TV, from the news to anything, is all men have makeup on.
Yeah.
I remember.
Even the
rappers. I did your makeup a couple times.
I think I need to have makeup for my podcast now. Uh-huh.
People to hire.
I feel like my bags under my eyes are so crazy that
we all have it, and it's like the lightings, the lights, everything. Like these cameras nowadays, it's like they see every pore.
It's like 5K. They like pick up everything.
And I know.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So how's the lighting?
So how do you guys feel about? I feel like this is a new trend. I mean, now I'm going into just in the beauty. Like I know you have people who do hair, and I feel like the whole lash thing is new, right?
What lash?
Like getting your lashes done. Is that like fairly
for a few
new?
years?
Okay, a few years.
So that's something I did over quarantine because I didn't have access to doing clients for makeup. I hopped on the lash extension.
Yeah.
How is that? How is that? I feel like are the lash chicks like making more money than you guys? I feel like the lash chicks are getting you guys out of here.
Honestly, I stopped doing it. I mean, it's obviously good to know.
So you don't
it's
even
knowledgeable.
do it anymore?
No, I mean, if I have a client that wants it done, I'll do it, but it's just not worth the money for me unless you have consistent clients back to back to back.
Yeah.
So it's like for me, I make 3 times that with one makeup look. So, but I feel like if that's what you want to do and you work, and you build your clientele, then it's worth the money.
Yo, it's crazy. I was like,
women love that.
I was talking to this girl and she posted a selfie, and I've always followed her and we've always been cool. And she posted a selfie and I was like, yo, she looked like 10 times better. And I was like, yo, what's different? She's like, I didn't get my lashes done all last year and I'm starting to get them done now. So it's like coming from a guy who was like, yo, I couldn't tell what she did differently, but I was like, damn, like
it enhances. Like I think the whole like fake lash thing, it enhances the ones that you like the permanent ones. It enhances the beauty. It's very effortless and it's very like, oh, you don't have pounds of makeup on. But I'm not a fan of like what it does to like it strips your lashes. It's not good for your lashes, not good for your eyes. Like I'm not a fan of all of that.
It's not good for your eyes?
So we shed
Oh, you about to get scientific, yo? Come on, please. Tell me about what you shed.
This shit so good.
Tell me about what you shed. Tell me about what you shed, yo.
I think the wine is like really getting to me. No, we shed lashes naturally every day. So when you're putting a lash on top of the pore, not only do you shed it, but it's going to block the pore from growing out a new one if it's not done correctly. So you want to make sure that the lash technician that you go to knows what they're doing, because I have gone to a couple people, I've lost all my lashes and it took a long time to grow back. A lot of people need to get lash serum. It's a whole process. So if you do get your lashes done, make sure you go to somebody. And that's why women continuously keep getting them done, because they don't want to go through that phase of having no lashes. So they're like, let's just keep going and going.
Is now on the same token, getting your makeup done all the time, is that bad for you as well?
No. You wash it off. Make sure you have good skincare.
But shouldn't you just take like some time to let your skin breathe?
I mean, no woman has makeup on 24 hours a day, Case.
I mean, I think people put makeup on every day to go to work, no?
Yeah. Yeah, but not, I mean, your skin breathes at night.
It's important to do good skincare. Like, that's where it starts. You want to take your makeup off at night. I didn't always do it when I was younger, and like, I wish that I did. Even as a makeup artist,
Neutrogena wipes come in handy by the bed.
Neutrogena wipes in my bathroom.
This little thought over here keeps them in his bathroom.
Guys have that in their bathroom, I just laugh.
That's questionable. I'm not messing with no man that has makeup wipes for me in his bathroom. I would be like, what girl was here in this room? No.
It just shows that
you care.
He cares about the women coming into the house.
What do you mean?
Nina, no.
And I have some basketball shorts. I have extra pair of small basketball shorts.
You get like a whole bag. You like, here's your to-go bag.
Here's your whole bag.
No, here's the we came back from the club. I know you don't have.
So you don't have a walk of shame.
I don't expect you to be prepared.
Oh my God, you're so considerate.
Do you feel me?
No, he's a thought. That is thought tendencies, having makeup wipes in the bathroom.
You guys
and on one side, I think it's considerate
for us to have makeup, but like dig deeper.
What do you mean?
Why? It can also mean your thought. But like, if you're in a relationship and you have makeup wipes for your girl,
but he is not in one.
I can't speak for you.
Yo,
I saw this one meme that was
if you're in a relationship, he doesn't have it for you. You have it for yourself.
Word.
He has it for them.
Okay, get it.
For his company.
I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff, like these like to-go bags for women.
Like
if I would feel so offended if I got handed a hoe bag.
No,
it's called a hoe bag.
No, I know girls have. No. Girls have the hoe bag, like when they go just for like a. But
what is it called? Like when a guy has like a
goodie bag for you.
Like a goodie bag. Like, here's some money for coming over.
Damn, should I make a goodie bag? What would you guys want in the goodie bag?
I've seen it. Makeup wipes.
Oh my gosh.
Makeup wipes.
A
toothbrush. Toothpaste.
Okay.
Plug them.
The little travel pack. We could do that.
A Bible.
The little deodorant.
Why I'm getting deodorant bag.
That's a good one.
The little deodorant. Yeah, we here. Miami on the rocks, man. Hey, Nina, plug your social media. Tell everybody where they can follow you.
Everything is Nina's Makeup. Everything.
Nina's Makeup.
Yes.
Chrysti Artistry. You didn't ask me, but
spell it out, because you spell it like it's MySpace 2000.
Wow, coming in high.
Yeah.
CHRYSTIARTISTR.
So both of you guys are single moms, and
yes.
You guys both have careers, and you are the providers of the household. So
big facts.
How does that feel? Do you is it tough to date, or because
yes.
you guys? Yeah. First of all, I want to talk to you, Nina. You lived in LA for a minute.
She said yes, very strongly.
So what are like the differences between like LA and Miami? Is it more fake?
I mean,
and more
both are
bougie
pretty shady.
Like in shallow?
Don't have me start talking about relationships on here. Shallow. I think LA is a little bit more shallow. The thing with LA,
than Miami, really?
It's hard because like Miami, it's like beautiful women, beautiful people. Like it's very like vacation.
I've never been to
here.
LA.
What?
Never, and everyone always assumes I'm from LA.
Okay. Anyway,
LA is more. I think people are more focused. They're like career focused. So like they're not really trying to be in relationships. They're not trying to commit. People are more into like, what can I get out of this? How can you help me? How can you better my career? That's kind of the vibe in LA, in the dating world. Or like, do you have money? Yes or no? Can you
yeah, I heard it's very like cliquey in LA.
Very cliquey, very shallow, very hard to date.
Like, is it tough to date being a single mom?
For sure. I mean, dating in general is hard. And then like throw a whole kid in there. It's like, you don't have time for anything. And then you got to make time at night. You got to make time for this. You got to be a good mom. You got to get your sleep. You got to, it's a lot.
There's a lot of guilt that comes with it, I think.
Of guilt.
Yeah.
So what do you mean guilt?
Because you know, as a single mom,
guilt, like you guys feel guilty?
Yeah. I mean, I think it comes in waves. I don't know about you, but I feel like dating, it's kind of on the back burner. And then once you, because it's two different lives. You don't want to obviously have your kid involved when you're dating. So it's...
I think when you become a mom, you become so selfless and you don't think about yourself. You don't think about... The kid is always first. I mean,
Top priority.
If you're a good mom, at least.
Absolutely.
But it's hard to think about, wait, I want to do something for me. Like, I want to date. I want to go to dinner. I want to do this. And even coming here, my daughter was like crying because I was leaving the house. It's like, made me feel a little bad, but it's like, no, I have to do this.
Especially being a single mom, because everything's on your shoulders. Everything. The entire day, from when she wakes up to go to bed, eating, learning, everything is on you. So it's like when you want a moment to step away and date or to have a social life with your friends, it's like, it's a struggle.
For sure. That's where the guilt comes from.
Yeah. Have you had...
Because I get mamitis. Like, the minute I leave her, it's like I want it so bad, just a moment to breathe. And then once I breathe, I'm like, like, where's my baby?
No, it's real.
Yeah. My little
guys, Mommy on the Rocks were so wholesome today.
Oh my God.
No, it for sure changes your mentality, because it's not
what
just
you're
like,
looking for.
Now you need a guy with money for sure.
Listen,
No. You need a guy that's going to be a good dad.
No, we have careers
Money
over
is
here.
not, no. Working hard, ambition, somebody who...
It's more like someone that's not going to waste our time.
Yeah.
Like, we have to be examples, number one, to our daughters. We have to show them, like, we neither of us were married, had the whole, like, family experience. So it's, we want to, I mean, I'm saying we, but because I think...
No, absolutely. I mean, that's the number one.
We want to be able to show our kids, like, no, this is...
a good role model,
good role model, good example. And that's hard. It's hard to...
But I feel like that's why dating is so hard, being a single mom, because I feel like you don't know anybody until you really spend time with that person. You can spend months and still not know them. So I feel like as a single mom, it's like you have to really invest time in that person before you even think about those two worlds colliding.
Like, you can't meet my daughter.
Yeah, it's see, I wish I don't want to tell you my opinions, because like it's
I actually want to know. Coming from a guy,
he will never date somebody with a kid.
I don't
really.
Yeah, like I don't have like optimism for you. So like,
but you think about it. No, but think about it. I was the same way dating prior to being a mom. If he had a kid, I was like, I'm so selfish that I want that first experience to be with me.
No, but it's not even that.
But
like,
now
guys are okay. We can all agree. Like, most men are fuckboys now.
Yeah.
And most men are
Why are men fuckboys though?
Most men are.
It's a different podcast.
I mean, no. I mean,
let's talk about it.
You add in the social media. You add in a bunch of shit. I'm gonna go back to that actually. But most men are fuckboys to women who don't have kids.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
true.
you add the kid element into it now. And now, I mean, out of all single moms, you guys are at the totem pole because you're self-sustainable. You have careers, you're career women. So out of all the single women, you guys are at the top of that pool. But it's difficult because
it's scary.
You add social media into it. This is the problem. And I've said this before on this podcast, but the top 20% of men get to hook up and date 80% of the women. So you guys, all women want the top 20% of men, right? The problem with these top 20% of men is they have so many options. They have so many. Everything is connected so easily through social media.
Easily accessible.
Why would a kid make or break that though?
Because it's like they think of it as like, being a stepfather is like another job.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I think they're scared to have the responsibility to like, I gotta be this type of person. I have to make sure that I love their mother.
Scared is the wrong adjective.
So what is it?
They don't want to put in the effort. It's too much. They don't want another job.
But if a man really is involved with you, he's going to put that effort in.
Yeah, but think
why
about
am I giving somebody first of all, why am I giving anybody any type of time unless
I'm going to tell you how shit is. Look through the eyes of a man in 2020 and 2021. The men that you guys want have a gazillion women in their DMs.
For sure.
Have a gazillion. The men that you guys want, which is why.
And so do we.
And if I were to offer advice to women. And a lot of you guys don't really want to accept it, but you guys got to lower your standards a little bit. Like you got to lower. I don't
think my standards are high like that.
It's gonna be tough because
I get what you're saying.
And then I'm gonna add this to it.
I feel like this generation is so much more open to women having kids. Then bring it back years ago. I feel like a woman that has a child looked upon like from men, it's baggage. Now you come with another person. And
it's more effort.
It's more effort.
But why am I going to invest my time into somebody that like right off rip, I'm a mom. You meet me yesterday, I'm a mom.
Right.
So if you're giving time and energy into me, you know I'm a mom. You know what I expect. You know my standards. So if you're not fucking with that, I'm not entertaining you.
Right.
Point blank, period.
Right. But see, most guys, they're going to be like, oh, I'm interested in her. I'm going to go on a date with her. She's a mom. I'm going to try to smash.
Yeah.
I'm just going to try to smash.
I think we're a little smarter than that.
And then she's and then she's a mom. And then she's a mom. And then it's like, I'm just going to.
But you know what? Listen, let's be honest.
And then I'm going to, hold on. Let me put in another element to this. Because you guys are so career driven and have careers, it comes across that has masculine elements to it.
I agree.
So what happens is you guys don't want a feminine man, right? You don't want an emotional, passive feminine man. So the alpha males, don't want their women
alpha
to have.
Women.
I know.
No, they don't want alpha.
They don't.
No, they don't. That's masculine.
That's why I said alpha women.
No, they don't want alpha women. They don't
that's
want.
what I was helping you with the word. You're trying to find the word. I'm saying alpha woman. Some men do though. If you're not intimidated by an alpha woman, mind you, I'm submissive in every other way, but as far as me being on my grind, that's all it is. Career-wise, I'm on my grind. Yeah. If I'm going to be submissive in every other way. Yeah. But as far as financially, why would you want a partner that's not grinding with you? I
agree.
I don't want to leech. You meet me at my level or higher.
I think it comes down to balance too. Like you have to have balance in your, like my parents were like that. Like my mom, she's very independent, strong, has her own business, and she actually brought home more of the money, but she came home and she knew
to be submissive.
She
knew how to turn the switch on.
She knew how to turn it on and off. But she was like the woman in the workspace. Like that. Yeah. That's her.
So that's our mom too. But my mom has always been the breadwinner. She's always been the one financially,
But it comes down to balance. I think you have to.
But my dad brought other things to the table, and that's how relationships work. I feel like women these days, it's like, if you don't make $1 million, I'm not fucking with you. And it's like, that's not even...
The men that you guys... This is the problem. It boils down to this. The men that you guys want have a gazillion women in their DMs.
And the men that want us too, though. I don't agree.
I think that for men, it's more accessible. Like the guy can just go on
and
Instagram
fuck somebody,
and be like, it's like Uber Eats. It literally is, and it's so.
Oh my god,
that's a problem. Also in LA, like and Miami, there's beautiful women everywhere, and it's so accessible. And cheating is like. We're gonna go back to like the rap songs and all of it. Like it's just so
the culture. It's ingrained in the culture.
It's just like
it's become normal.
It's okay. Yeah. Like, no, let me be your side chick. Like I'm cool with
That's
it.
why you have to be more. You have to be more than a pretty face. You can't.
It's hard.
It's not just beauty.
Yeah,
you got to bring more to the table. Because I feel like when you bring more to the table, it makes them so much more intimidated too, which is a struggle. I feel like women have it hard. It's like damned if you make your own money and you're a boss, and then it's like damned if you don't. Like where's the middle ground?
This is the thing. I feel like women have to they have to showcase, because look, a lot of women, they go on social media and they lead with their career, right? But that you're leading with masculinity. For me, and I have arguments with my friends, and you're right, all men aren't the same, but some men like to see their women, oh, has a career, she's a doctor, she went to school, she's accomplished. I like that. I'm of the belief that for me, I like women who I see they lead with their nurturers. So they lead with maybe they're around their nieces, their cousins, they're good with kids. They lead with that. They're around animals. They're good with animals. I'm like, oh, you're a nurturer. Like you know what I'm saying? So I think if women,
that's me.
If women lead with that, the right man is going to approach you. And it might not be the man that you want as far as in that top 20%, but he's going to be the man that treats you right.
I agree. But it comes down to balance. Cause like both of us, like, we have careers, we work for ourselves, but there's a balance. Like I'm a complete nurturer in any situation. Like I love giving gifts. I love doing all of that kind of stuff. But if you don't have the right man to accept that, like it doesn't.
But it's crazy because social media adds a weird element to where like the Instagram is like your business card, like how you portray yourself to the public, right? So do you balance that? Do you show that side of you?
I'm mixed.
Do you show that femininity?
And you do too.
I do
put
too.
your selfies, you show your mom life, and then you show your work. It's not just makeup, and it's not just. I try to make it all.
But together. Also, like Instagram's everyone's highlight reel. Like no one's showing like.
And I'm not trying to date on Instagram either. And that's the thing. Like I'm mainly on Instagram just to be
for work,
social, and for my work. Like, but you know,
but then, like, how do you find people?
We get our DMs. I am not a good dater. I don't date. I do not date, and I think that's my biggest flaw. My best friend is like the queen of dating. Why are you laughing? I don't date like that. I swear. Like, I don't date. I'm not a dater.
Are you on dating apps?
My best.
Why not?
No, I'm not on dating apps.
Get a Tinder, bro. Get a Bumble.
No, I
do
don't
a
want
Bumble.
Tinder. No, she's hot on Bumble. She's hot on Bumble. No, my best friend. She's. I admire her in that quality because she's such a good dater. She, like tonight, she's on a date with some guy. Shout out. And she was like,
why you airing out your friend's date? What the fuck? Why are we shouting out your friend's date, yo? Fuck him.
Why are you saying fuck him? No, but run it back that she's just, her personality is so strong and she loves it. Like, she's meeting new people. Oh, you know, obviously she's not doing anything sexually with them, but she's going on dinner dates and she's getting to know the person.
That's called a professional dater.
Yeah, like just
you get free dinners.
No, but it's not even about the dinners. It's just about you're as women, we're trying to find our partners in life, our husbands.
But why don't you
so
like
you
that?
can't find them in the living rooms.
Why don't you like dating though? Why don't you like just having good conversation?
No, I love having great conversation, but I don't like dating. One, it's hard enough as a single mom trying to squeeze in dating. And two, I think that it's really hard to catch my interest. So one of my flaws, I think, is that when I find somebody who does catch my interest, I kind of just keep them for a while. Yeah. You know what I mean? Until I figure out, obviously, if...
It's exhausting too. Like,
I can't.
How many times can you tell someone your favorite color?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but these are guys who have terrible conversation.
No, but my thing is this. I don't know how women, I don't know if you do it. I know multiple women that do, but entertain a bunch of guys at one time. I can only deal with, focus on one guy. If someone else is in my DMs, I can't entertain it while I'm focused on one person.
I mean, obviously, yeah, if you're having sex with multiple men, yeah, that's a problem. But I'm saying you can date multiple men, but keep emotions out of it. Think of it as a job interview.
For women, how do you do that?
Because it's one date. There should be no emotion. If you date one guy, if you go on a date with one guy, obviously there's no emotion, right? You're just getting to learn, see if he's cool. Then you go on a date with another guy. There's no emotion. Get it in. But
how do you get to know that guy if you're dating this guy?
This is the problem. You date this guy, and you're starting to make fantasies in your head about how he might be, and your emotion is starting to get poured into what that could be, and now you're putting you're throwing an attachment to.
How would you not get to know this if you're entertaining multiple men at one time? How are you really getting to know this one person? If you focus on one person, you get to know this person. If it doesn't work out, bye. You go separate ways, and you entertain somebody else. You can't be juggling, because then how do you can't really get to know somebody like that. People are their best selves first conversation. Like, for the first month, 2 months, 3 months, I feel like people are throwing their best at you. So you need to focus on that one person and see who they are, and then if it doesn't work, you move forward. Hell no, men are men.
I feel like you guys, when you guys go on dates, you guys, I mean, a lot of times the men are leading, but you guys need to ask the right questions.
Oh, I do, for sure. But I don't date. No, so when I do date, when I finally get suckered into a date, it's like, okay, I need to know A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, I'm not playing. If I'm on a date, which I don't date, if I'm on this date, we're going in.
Yeah. What's your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
I'm so emotional.
I'm a nurturer. I'm a lover. That's the thing, is like, I can't focus on too many. Like, I'm a mom. I have a job. If I'm interested in one man,
you cannot be emotional on a date.
I'm not emotional I'm an emotional woman, but I'm not emotional when I meet. Like, no way. No.
I feel like when you go on a date, you got to ask the right questions. You got to.
Okay, so the date goes well. First date goes well, right?
But what does go well mean?
We have great conversation. It's flowing. It's not forced.
Okay.
You know, we're both, obviously we have a connection. I'm physically attracted to you. So we have a good vibe. So date number 2. So if somebody's in my DM and I'm going to go on date number 2, why entertain this person if I like the guy in front of me?
Right. I'm not saying do that.
That's what you were just saying. Entertain multiple people.
If this guy is kind of not living up to the standards that you set for yourself,
if he's not living, then bye.
Okay.
Why am I entertaining somebody who's not bringing anything to the table?
I feel you.
You know?
Oh, I've been like 4 dates in. Like, oh, this guy is great. He's got a good career. He's like treating me right. And then like all of a sudden you get ghosted. And it's like,
the ghosting.
You didn't put out. Like, what is that?
Because they didn't want to put more effort.
Because you didn't ask the right questions. You didn't know. You should have knew the type of guy he was through like the conversation.
No, guys put up a really good front.
Yeah, they want.
This one put up a really good front. He was like all about his career.
When you meet a woman, what is the first thing in your mind? You want to get the goods, right? So you're gonna do and say anything to get the goods. So that's why you can't trust a man in what he's telling you until Yeah, but I'm saying as a woman who has been through a bunch of different relationships, and Nina has been dating, you don't believe what they say until month 3, 4.
Yeah.
Because she said 4 dates have been good and then they ghost. So what does that mean for the first prior 4?
How about you guys, what about this method? How about you guys hop on the FaceTime and do like a quick FaceTime date? And like, you know, have a 30. I think
I've done that.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think the end of the phone call, like, it killed dating too. Like, you have to talk to someone leading up to, like,
what did you say? The end of the phone call?
Like, phone calls are not in style anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm with you because
like, remember, you used to be on the phone for an hour, you know,
like
back, like, and then you used to be like, yo, let's go out and
that was the best.
Listen, I had a whole boyfriend that like I didn't even like talk to on the phone. Like, that shit was wild to me. Like, we just never talked on the phone. And then like there's other guys where like I'll spend an hour on the phone with someone, and it's like, how did I just spend an hour on the phone?
Well, that's like my ex. I remember I would text him all day, and then I'd come back. So what are you doing? He's like, you just asked me that through text. It's like, oh, okay, well, what are you doing?
People don't like to talk on the phone. I appreciate the phone conversation. Like, I think you can really know
people
someone.
Who don't like to talk on the phone, that's a problem.
I love talking.
I think that's a problem. I think that's a red flag.
I agree. I mean,
because we never used to say that, right? We never used to say that.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
The thing is, I feel like texting, anybody can be who they want to be. They can think about it. Like, I feel like when you have a phone conversation, the response is quick.
Yeah.
Like, if you have, like, for example, you meet a guy off Bumble or whatever, call me, let's talk, right?
Yeah.
So you're talking on the phone. You don't have time to think of your answer.
Yeah,
with text, you can be anybody you want to be.
Now that I'm
people text 5 minutes after the response, like, what do I want to say?
You know
That's clever.
Now I think I have good advice for women. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Ladies, if he doesn't want to talk to you on the phone before the first date for at least 45 minutes,
I'm with it.
He's not genuinely interested in you.
I'm with it 100%.
I think I will stand by that fact.
I'm with it. No,
so
I agree with you.
Do you call them?
Huh?
Do you call them?
If women, I think if women say, "Hey,"
I feel like you don't take your own advice.
If it's somebody I really want, I would do it.
Are you looking to get married? Like, is that what you want?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Who is she asking, fam? Like, yo.
I need to be
I don't know how I feel about marriage, but
but you looking for something serious?
Yeah, to have kids. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So if there's like maybe 3 women that I'm like, damn, I want to like really take her out, and absolutely I'd talk on the phone with them. But it's almost like weird to ask, yo, you want to talk on the phone?
I know.
Call me.
I hate that feels weird. I would schedule it. But I think women should even say, hey, you down? If he's like, yo, you want to go get some drinks, get some food? Yeah. Are you down to talk on the phone? Like, let's talk tonight, like before we go out. I have some time. And if he says yes, then go on the date with him because he's genuinely interested.
I agree. I agree.
Boom. I just figured that out.
Now that I think about it, I feel like every time I ever have dated, I didn't talk on the phone before the first date.
Really?
Did you? Like, I feel like it's always been like text conversation.
So
yeah, I've only like recently, and it honestly made the first date feel so much better. Like, we FaceTimed before and we talked on the phone for hours, like, and it made the first date feel like, oh, I know you. Like, it's
comfortable.
Cool.
I feel like texting is just a natural response these days.
I mean,
that calling is just like awkward.
But like I said, I had a whole boyfriend and like we never talked on the phone. Like that's
a problem.
Crazy.
That's a problem.
Yeah. Well, we're obviously broken up.
Yeah. No, but all the women, and I'm being honest with you, I haven't talked on the phone with women.
Yeah.
But like I said, if it's one of those 3 that I really, really want, I'll talk on the phone.
I love calling in the car. Like when I'm on my way home from places, it's like I want to just talk to you so bad.
But then there's an element that's impersonal too, because it's like you're just calling me because you have nothing else to do.
It's just I have time. I'm alone. I'm in my bubble.
It's we can have a good conversation. Like when I'm at home, noise. It's like my daughter's always like, "Mommy, who you talking to?" She literally, "Mommy, who you talking to?"
Oh
I'm
my
like, "Oh my god, get out of my business."
Go sit down.
Yeah, go sit down.
Damn. All right, well, that was a lot. Ladies, get the phone call first. If you want to know if he's really interested in you, ask him throughout the texting before you go on the first date. Be like, hey,
let me ask you.
You down to talk on the phone? And if you guys have at least a good 30-minute conversation, he might be genuinely
and try
interested.
to FaceTime.
All right, so what's next for the makeup game, guys? Well, are you just going to continue to just get this money and get these clients, or is there new aspirations?
Things are back up now for me, at least bridal's crazy. 2021,
it's a lot.
All my brides from 2020 moved to 2021, so I had bookings in 2021 in 2020, so now all 2020 is in 2021.
No, it's a lot. It's crazy. I'm happy that this year is like booked and busy, so it's good.
Booked.
And
I know I'm so booked because usually there's like a downtime for bridal is the summer because Florida's so hot. A lot of brides don't want to get married in the summer. Slammed.
It's good.
June, July, August. So
it's great.
That's how I know where.
Yeah.
Do you get flown out a lot?
Flued out.
I used to travel. There was one year, every month I was in a different country.
A different country?
Yes, it was, that shit was wild. Like,
for what though? Like music videos?
Just different things. Like, me and Leanne had like a year where we just like traveled like everywhere, like Hong Kong, Malaysia, Morocco. Like, we were like Dubai. I went to Dubai for this barber shop. Like, it was just crazy. Yeah, I had like a really... Malaysia.
I don't even know where is that?
For 23 hours. I was there for 23 hours.
Where's Malaysia?
It was an 18-hour flight. We went there for some like huge award show. Leanne B was presenting an award. We had to like leave the award show early and then like fly to Morocco.
Wow.
It was wild.
That's awesome. Wow. Pre-mom life. But it's cool.
Like, yeah, it was pre-mom life. I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be in St. Bart's right now, but like I didn't go. So I would love to start traveling again. Like, I'm so over COVID. I miss traveling.
Yeah.
I miss traveling for work, doing what I love.
This is the first year I haven't traveled.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The first year. 2020 was the first year.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. I'm over it. Over it.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Did either of you guys get COVID?
No. Not that I know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get tested.
Yeah. I haven't been tested once.
I haven't either.
But I never had any symptom. I've been good. My friends have had it though.
Yeah, mine too.
Majority of my girlfriends have had it.
Parents had it.
Our parents.
She was in the crib like it was nothing, like living in the COVID life, like and not having any symptoms and shit.
Yeah.
My mom just had it. You told me.
Yeah, my mom had it. My dad had it. I didn't get it.
And she was living in the house and didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, my mom was at the other. Yeah, it was weird, but I mean,
but I feel like the kids.
It's so confusing because there's so many cases where the wife has it, the husband has it, but they're sleeping together. So it's like, how contagious is this?
I have a cousin that's like that. The husband has it, and his wife, and there's 2 kids in the house. They don't have it. It's just the husband, and like they're in the same house eating kitchen. Like,
yeah,
it's weird.
That's wild.
Yeah, I don't know. You're a special.
I just realized we didn't talk about OnlyFans.
Oh,
you I know. I'm a subject. You guys have. Hold on.
No.
First of all, have you guys both done makeup for pornos?
I have. Oh my gosh.
Yes. Both of y'all have.
Yeah, not for. For the porn stars, Bang Bros. Yeah. Most awkward. Oh my gosh, best money, most awkward situations in my life. I had to like. I'll never forget. I went one time and it was the best gig because it was like 5 a.m. and it was probably till 10. And it was great money. And I had to do these girls, but they would go to a scene and like they would talk to me because, they're involved, whatever. And they were like, yeah, we're doing a bear scene. And I'm like, what the fuck is a bear scene? Like, what does this come with? And so
I seen that one.
So then everyone's talking and so they leave. And the other makeup artist that's there, I'm like, what's, because she had been there longer than me. I'm like, what is this bear shit? And they're like, yeah, they get in a circle and the bear's in the middle and he starts, coming on everybody. It's like a big orgy. And I'm like, what the fuck? God. And then she's like, but they have to come back. And I'm like, we're touching up from the bear scene? No, but what? I have to touch up after they come back.
It's fake.
No, it's not. No, what do you mean it's fake?
No,
it's not fake. It's porn.
A lot of it is fake. A lot of it is Cetaphil.
They do not smell like Cetaphil.
It depends. It depends what part of the scene you're on.
Okay. No, but all I knew in the moment.
I don't know if we want to talk about this because it will kill
the whole industry
for men. No, like it'll like. It's a fantasy for men, and I feel like if they know like what goes down and like
Bang Bros is like amateur, like
yeah. But how do you have fake shit coming out of your dick? Like I don't understand.
It's possible.
I didn't do that.
Yeah.
No, but the way but when she told me that they're coming back for touch-ups, Nina,
I know.
I looked at her and I said, "What?
Yeah, I know.
Touch-ups.
You just gotta make sure you clean your kit."
Yeah, obviously, I threw those brushes away. No, I did not clean. I threw away those brushes in the garbage. I don't do that. No. Bye. Damn. But yeah, I have done porn makeup and it was interesting. But it was short-lived. It was only like 2 months. What porn did you do?
I still do it.
Yeah, what porn did you do?
I look at my page. I do all the porn.
She has porn stars.
Did you do my ex?
Who?
Oh.
Luna Star?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He had Luna Star come to my mom's house.
Wait, that's your ex?
Before she was a porn star.
Really?
In like 2012. Yo, yeah, my boy came to me one day, was like, yo, I think I saw your girl in a porn.
Stop, that's how you found out?
Can you imagine?
And I was at the radio station and he opened up a laptop and it was a preview video and I have a picture and I'm trying to like compare it it was a group scene, and I'm trying to compare it, and every time I compare it, I pause it, the video, and she's looking to the left, look to the right, and I couldn't compare it to the picture, so I had to charge it to the game and get the $3.99 trial version account to like look at the whole video, and it was like 3 girls actually getting fucked, and like 8 girls in a circle not touching any dick. She was one of the girls that didn't touch any dick. So I called her and I was like, yo, what was that? You needed money? She's like, no, they're waiting for the right time to put me out. They say I'm gonna be a superstar. They're signing me to a contract. And I was like, well,
she's a pretty big porn star.
She's huge now. You might get sued.
I don't knock that industry because, like, you know, I actually have like friends that are in it, and I'm not gonna knock anyone that is doing that, but I mean, it's a really interesting.
Well, there's a guy that I know. One of my friends, best friends. I think you know him too. He's like married and has like kids, and he's like the biggest porn star ever.
So bizarre.
What, J-Mac?
Yeah,
J-Mac.
Yeah, yeah, she knows. She knows J-Mac.
Did you say J-Mac?
I feel like 2020 showed me like how many women in 2020 when OnlyFans came out. I feel like it showed me how many women were so close to like being prostitutes.
Yes.
Did you have any homegirls where you're like,
yes,
oh shit, like you're down for this?
The
like,
second I would see someone post like link in bio, I'm like, you too? You
bitches aren't slick. Listen, you got the link tree, right? You click the link tree, and then they have the one of the link. It'll say VIP Instagram. We know what the VIP.
We
Instagram
know what it is. We know what it is. Yeah, it's hard. Like
you just have to be a.
But yo, the last chick I had on here, she has 1.6 million followers. She was on my podcast. She makes $20K a month.
Who?
Her name's Rachel Fit. She does crazy stretching, contortionist. Like I just had her on.
Rachel Fit. I feel like I know her.
I mean, I know people who have it and just post their toes. And they make money. There's some creeps on here.
I would love to be a toe model. Like, send me the money.
Yeah, a lot of girls are fun.
But that's the thing with OnlyFans, right? You don't know even what you're looking at until I know. Look at this.
Oh my gosh! Like, what in the world?
Of course, you make $20K.
It's an amazing tattoo.
The tattoo. Let's no longer ask correct.
I mean, I know people that make $25K a month doing OnlyFans. It's insane, but like.
Don't you wish sometimes you didn't have any morals and you could just do the damn thing?
I wish.
Because sometimes I'm like, there was one time I thought about it and my dad was like, you remember where we were invited?
Yeah, you know what's crazy?
My dad's like, just post your toes up there. What? Do you remember?
We tried to pimp her toes out.
And my dad were like, just make one and post your toes. I'm like, Dad, you're telling me to post my toes on OnlyFans? That's how it starts. Yeah, I can't.
Well, the thing is, toes and vagina comes next.
Can't OnlyFans, you don't know what they're posting. You have to subscribe before you see the picture. So technically, you could be like, here's my elbow.
You know, people used to tell me all the time, like, why don't you just get an OnlyFans and then like
post your makeup?
And I'm like, if I had OnlyFans,
do Patreon for that.
But it has such a
my bio. I could like.
You got to put Patreon. That's like OnlyFans, but it's for professionals. Like podcasts have a pay. Same thing. Someone could subscribe and pay, and it's a wall, and then you could put content and videos, and it's the same thing. Pay. Podcasts do it. A lot of people do it.
Do you get? Let me ask you this: do you get those random DMs, sugar daddies, or like those creepy ass messages?
All the time.
Oh my god, they crack me up. I send them to my brother all the time. There was one guy singing me, "You Are My Fire" from Backstreet Boys.
Do you have it?
Yeah, you are my fire, the one desire, believe with you say that I want it that way.
I mean,
what's his name? Let's put him on blast.
It's like cute.
Is it cute? Yeah,
I think his name is Goldenberg. And you know what? I can't knock him because it's very creative of him to do that. It's not like your typical like, hey, beautiful, do you want some money in your account?
Yeah, it's like insane. That was cute.
Wait, you guys are front like you want the singing instead of the money in your account?
I mean, if you're gonna send me a DM, make it worth my open.
I mean, I've had people asking me for private pictures and money, and I don't do it. Like, absolutely I would have an OnlyFans if I was gonna do that. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, I got a pussy pic in my DM.
Yeah,
for free. Women are doing that.
Yeah, just one.
That's insane.
And I sent it to my girl at the time. I was like, yo, you better act right. I'm getting pussy pics out here. Like, fucking crazy.
My God.
Oh, my God.
All right, yo.
Didn't you
plug your social media again?
Nina's Makeup.
Boom.
Chrysti Artistry. Wait, run it back. Casey, didn't you get... edit this or not, but didn't you get somebody asking for a dick pic? And so I went on Pornhub.
Yo, a gay guy asked me for a dick pic.
Are you serious?
Listen,
for like $1,000 for me to send him a dick pic.
So
and I was gonna go on Pornhub and take a picture of a random dick and send it to him.
So literally, I was at
Did you?
When he had called. No, listen, he had called me, and I'm like, oh, and one of my girlfriends was like, I got him. She took a picture from Pornhub, like cropped it and everything, and sent it to him. And he's like, what the fuck? Came in clutch.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's even wilder that your friend like tried to like think of what my dick would look like.
No, she was trying to help you get $1,000. I mean, shit.
Anyways, all right. Appreciate you guys coming through.
Of course.
Anything else you want to talk about? Mention, you got the social media off. Blah blah blah.
Nina's Makeup.
Spell it out.
NINASMAKEUP.
Go, Chrysti.
Chrysti Artistry, CHRYSTI Artistry, ARTISTRY.
Boom.